Today I'm headed down to a river in my waders for the first time, and it was successful.
If I can find, oh, I got a fish. That's freaking cool. Right there. Oh, that's another fish. Oh, that was another fish. Oh, that is another fish. Where'd he go? Oh, that's a fish. Oh, that's a good bass. That's a good smallmouth. Yes. Oh my gosh.
I even hooked into a giant in this river, and this is the first time ever I've caught this fish.
A really good one. Oh, it's my first ever.
We also had some interesting encounters.
How's it going? I don't know what that guy was doing. Kind of just walked straight to me and just stared at me.
So let's get into the video and show how awesome this day was.
Zach's finding fish today. All right, guys, I am at my old stomping grounds. This is the Huron River. I'm expecting to, or hopefully trying to catch some smallmouth. I was not expecting the river to be moving this quickly, but we're gonna end up walking the bank. This is a perfect spot to fish. There's got like a pier. You guys know how I feel about piers, but I'm gonna walk that way first. There's a bridge over there, and then I'm gonna end up walking this way. Let's get to walking, and welcome to the Huron River. But again, I've never actually ever just purely targeted smallmouth, so I have no clue what to throw.
Hey everyone, Zach Finds Fish here. Before we get too deep into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Over 91% of you guys enjoying the content have not clicked that button. And if you do, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you, everyone.
This is pretty shallow. This is nice over here. But again, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, this would be good to walk out in. I might get some casts out in here. So let's just throw. I'm gonna start with the spinner bait and just see. Throwing a spinner bait. I brought a ton of baits with me. I don't want to get stuck here though, because I think if I can find, oh, I got a fish. That's a fish. We got a fish. We got ourselves a fish, you guys. Oh my gosh. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Oh my God. My first smallmouth of the year. Let's freaking cool. Let's freaking go on the spinner. Let's freaking go. This guy's probably about a pound just over. I got my scale. I'm part of a tournament. Let's get you guys on the tripod and then we'll show you. All right, guys. There he is, my first smallmouth that I've actually targeted. So again, this is the Huron River, and I have never actually fished it before. So there he is. He's got like a big old blister. He's bleeding from something right there. But there he is. My first smallmouth. He is dark. He is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. He might be longer than some of my fish, so we got to get him on the board. He's going to be out a little bit longer than I would like him to be. So I can do smallmouth too, I believe, which is perfect. Can do some smallmouth. How freaking cool, you guys. How freaking cool. So we're gonna do it from the GoPro, so I'll make sure I can see it. But, so he is 12 and a half. So let's tap the screen. Come on, buddy. I need you to just bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second, buddy. Come on. So he's about 12 and a half. Oh, he's actually sitting at like 13 exactly. So 13-inch smallmouth. There he is, little guy, but I won't weigh him. He's probably just over a pound. Nothing crazy. But there he goes, darting back. Probably where he came from. Dude, that's awesome. I did not expect to actually catch a smallmouth. I mean, that was probably my fourth cast. That's freaking awesome. That's the one thing I forgot. I meant to bring a towel. I actually have stuff attached. So I forgot to put my board down. Well, yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. I don't think that was a 13-inch fish. I'm still happy that I caught a smallmouth. That is, again, something I did not expect to catch so quickly. That was awesome. I brought a lot of baits. I brought a lot of soft plastics. That was just a 3/16 ounce, or no, that was a 1/4 ounce spinner bait, chartreuse and white. It's literally just a Academy brand spinner. Like, it's nothing special. So that's pretty cool, man. I can't believe I actually caught that. That was wild. Let's get it back out there, see if we can catch another one. And again, I don't want to get stuck kind of one spot. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let the video keep recording on my phone, and we're gonna move down this way. Here, let me show you guys. So here's where we're fishing. And again, what's beautiful about this area is that, again, this is a park, so it's a lot of open bank. And I personally feel, ooh, that looks like a good spot. There's like a rock there. I might throw into there. Yeah, we're gonna throw into there. Oh, look at dog poop, cool. Right where I'd like to fish. So let's get you guys down. Why don't you get you guys facing this way so you guys can see me. And I'm gonna cast right here. And there's some goose poop, a lot of goose poop over here too. So I swear it came from like right over here in this area. Hey guys, well, I've casted a few more times, no bites, but man, this is just wild. I was not expecting, it wasn't huge by any means, didn't scale it out. I weighed it, it was about 12 and a half, 12 and 3/4, maybe 13. I don't know if it's necessarily good. Kind of makes me want to throw into it, but I might try. Put you guys up on a hill a little bit. See if you guys can see. Let's try the spinner out here. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but it's worth a shot. This water's moving so fast. There's just no way, but this water's moving too fast. I think it's way too fast. Yeah, my spinner bait becomes top water. Let's keep moving down. I did, I caught one smallmouth so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You using a worm?
Spinner bait. This guy right here. Yeah, smashed it.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right, let's see. All right, well, you guys, I casted a little bit more. I have walked the bank. You might have saw a little bit of it. However, I'm gonna go swap up. I just got a little knot in this because it got snagged down here. But I'm going to start walking the other way, see if we can find some other spots to fish, and see if maybe I'm going to grab my waders and see if we can find any spots where we can fish the waders. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna try to cast. I swapped out the spinner bait. I went with heavier. I wanna see if I can cast along the bridge a little bit. I'm gonna cast it over this way. All right, yep, let's keep walking. I think I can go into that little cove right there, but I don't know how deep that is either. So let's get over there. Maybe I can spot some bass sunbathing. That'd be nice.
That would catch any fish?
Caught one, wasn't very big, but still trying.
In there?
Trying. Haven't stepped in the water yet. It's moving kind of quick. So again, Schultz Outfitters is right here. Schultz, actually, I've always seen them. I've come to this historic district, this is called Depot Town, a lot throughout my college days, and I've always walked by them. They've been here about 10 years, and I've never been in. So I put my waders on. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna use them, but I'd rather have them than not have them. Yeah, here's a little spot where people are fishing for sure. It's too deep for my waders. I'm gonna keep walking the bank here. And again, it's just like, for me, you know, I have ponds that I fish all the time, and then I have Lake Insanity. And then I have the private lake, which is basically a pond. But I've been really looking for some potential new waters to fish. And with the waders, it really allows me to check that out. But the problem is finding some new spots, but you got to explore, I guess, right? So here I can get out, it looks like. I can get out a little bit. It doesn't look like it's moving too fast. Should be able to walk out a little bit. Oh, yeah, the water feels nice. Water feels real nice. Water is moving quickly, so I want to be very careful. So again, the beauty of the waders, make sure I'm recording. I am. So you can kind of cast out from the bank, because otherwise I wouldn't even be able to cast here. Just cool me right down. All right, I want to keep walking. I think if I can find even more calm water. So let's keep walking. I do see, if I can get around this tree, it might still be open, and then I can maybe walk the bank. So let's keep walking. Not over here, but yeah, I have caught a smallmouth already. I feel like that's a really good spot for smallmouth. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, guys, you're all set up. I don't know how far you can see out. You should be able to see pretty far. I'm gonna throw the spinner out. See if I can find any deep enough water or calm enough water. But I don't know if I see any super calm water though. Let's see, let's get the strings in. Let's see. I'm basically in the middle right now. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna keep moving. Now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk, there's a path here. I wanna walk and see if I can find any open spots. How's it going?
Good, you?
Good.
Hey, what are you carrying for a device? Is that just a GoPro?
Yeah, just a GoPro.
What are you going for today?
I'm trying for smallmouth. I don't typically get out here very often. Trying to go for some smallmouth. I did catch one over at the park over there, but other than that, I've just been kind of walking. It's current's moving too fast, I think. It's
Yeah,
just,
they're pretty common. You have a good one.
all right, you too, man. Thank you. If I can get over here. Like, how steep is that? That's super steep. I ain't getting back up that. All right, I am done exploring here. We're gonna go check out, see if I can find any more openings. Good luck.
I'm just testing out. How'd you do?
I mean, I caught a smallmouth over there, but just on a spinner, but nothing crazy. I kind of walked down a little bit that way, but then no luck.
I haven't been out yet.
No, it's beautiful.
Yeah. There you go.
It's hard not to be out here.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like where I was throwing, like there's just so many spots on the other side where trees are just down. So it's just causing the water to slow down in sections that I feel like this area obviously is too shallow, but it might be mirrored. Like the other side might be just super shallow too. So I just don't know. So I'm gonna walk out here. Can't exactly remember where I was. I think I might have been a little bit farther down even. Can't remember, but we can walk out a little bit. Got some nice downed logs right there. And it's a little bit closer to me. So I might actually be able to get out there and cast to it. Oh yeah, no, there's the geese on their nest. So I have a feeling, no, I definitely was a lot farther than this. Yeah, all right, we're gonna keep walking. Oh, that's a fish. Got a fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a really good smallmouth. Oh my goodness, and it's fighting in the current. Oh, please stay on. Oh, you guys, this is a really good one. It's fighting like no other. Oh my gosh. Could be the current too. Oh, it's my first ever walleye. Oh, it's a really good walleye. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's my first ever walleye. Oh my God. You guys, I'm getting you on the camera. Check it out. Check it out. We caught a freaking walleye. I'm like, man, this thing is fighting like no other. It is a freaking walleye. I'm like, man, this is a behemoth of a smallmouth. I've never actually gripped them underneath the gill plate, so I want to be very careful. There he is. Check it out. My first ever walleye. This is awesome. I mean, this is something I was not expecting. A guy was talking to me about saying people caught walleye here. And I was like, oh, I bet they're still in here. Here's my first ever walleye. This is awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna release them. Got some pictures with them. This was awesome. I wanna get him back in the water. My first ever walleye. There he goes, darting away. That was freaking awesome. Oh my gosh, that is, again, I came here to target smallmouth. I caught a smallmouth. Did not expect a walleye. I thought, oh my God, this is an awesome smallmouth. That was a huge, to me, walleye. That was at least 18 inches, 20-inch walleye. That is freaking awesome. Oh my God, on a spinnerbait, on the freaking spinnerbait, man. And so now I found that I feel like, personally for me, let me get back down here. I feel like this is kind of the spot I want to fish. So Where I caught the smallmouth was a little bit farther down. I walked out into the water, casted it pretty far over to the bank, caught that walleye. My heart's racing right now. That was epic. What an epic day so far. You know, I've only caught 2 fish. I've been here probably 2.5 hours. That is pretty stinking cool. So we're gonna keep walking the bank though. We got our geese buddies there. And then we have the geese mama right there, or daddy, who knows, watching her nest. And that's how I know that I was a little bit farther down catching that smallmouth. So we're gonna keep walking though. Or you know what, we're gonna keep casting here. Why not? I did not expect to catch that walleye. So I'm gonna walk you guys down here, bring you down with me so you guys can see. Oh my gosh, my first ever walleye. I was praying I was recording, and I'm hopeful that nothing happens to the footage, but we got pictures of proof, man. So again, this is my old stomping grounds. This is the area I went to school in. Eastern, I've been down here hundreds of times, but never fished. And I just caught my first freaking walleye. All right, guys, let's keep fishing. Oh my gosh, that was a rush. I thought I was gonna lose them. I guess I should probably check my line. How was my line? Did not expect to catch a stinking walleye, dude. How cool is that, man? That was freaking awesome. Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's wrapped. Oh, I got it, thank gosh. Got it back. Oh, that's another fish. Oh, that was another fish. Oh, that is another fish. I got him. Is that another walleye or is that a bass? Oh, hasn't jumped yet. That's another fish though. We got ourselves another fish. Oh my gosh. That's a bass. That's a bass. Stay down. That's a bass. We got ourselves another smallmouth. Stay on. Did I lose him? No, he's coming. Where'd he go? Oh, 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 oh. Yes! Yes! Stay on. Yes! Another smallmouth. Barely stinking hooked, dude. Barely hooked. Yes. Yes. I'm having a blast. Love the fact that I'm fishing new river or new water and I'm having success. This thing is a long fish, so this time I'm actually going to get it on the board. So let me get it over here. I'm gonna need my phone for a second, you guys. All right, I forgot I'm still recording a video. Let's get him out. I want to get him on the board. Again, I'm part of Lazy Bait's tournament, and I wanted to actually take a picture of this guy. I think this guy is a little bit longer. Maybe he's about the same size, honestly. He's about the same size. For some reason, though, sometimes they just... Come on, relax a little bit, buddy. There you go. Oh. Let's get my phone out. So he's sitting at about 12.5. So he's actually about the same size. I don't know how well you guys can see him on the GoPro. You guys should be able to see him. He's sitting about the same. He's sitting at 13. He's sitting at 13. Let's freaking go, dude. So I'm gonna dunk him in the water, get my phone back up on the tripod. All right, guys, there he is. Nice 13-inch smallmouth. Second of the day. That's freaking killer, dude. That's awesome. Freaking awesome. All right, what I'm learning about smallmouth right now is that chartreuse spinnerbaits. Okay, I don't know. It could be just the cloud, the sky. It could be just the water temps are right, but it just feels good that they're attacking something that is moving. I'm not having to throw a wacky worm. Same size. The first one I caught, the first smallmouth, was identical, so it's not any bigger for the tournament. But a 13-inch fish, smallmouth, will remove some of my 2 1/4 or 12 1/4, like 12 1/2. So I'm not going to complain. But it was about the same size as the first one, so I'm not mad that I didn't measure that one. Well, I did technically, but I didn't have the board out, which I'm not going to use. So, oh my gosh, what? And again, it's just like, you know, I'm so used to fishing ponds, so it's just nice to catch some fish in bodies of water that I don't know. Like, that's awesome to me. Like, super awesome to me. Zach's finding fish today. And honestly too, with smallmouth, I'm so used to largemouth, is when they hit in this river, they can't really sit on it. It's not like a gentle hit. You know, the river's moving, like they have to move. So they grab it and go. So like it's an instant hit. Like there's no like, is that a fish? No, and then they flutter, you feel it. Oh, man, this has just been an experience. This has been an absolute experience. All right guys, we're gonna walk our way down the bank a little bit into the spot where I caught my first smallmouth. All right guys, we're walking down the bank a little bit. I want to see if we can catch one more smallmouth before we head out of here. Wife just texted me asking if she wanted to meet up. So might wrap up a little bit sooner than I normally would, just because if we meet up, we might get some late lunch or early dinner, but let's get to casting. I would like to try one more spot. So we'll only cast here for a few, and then we will head to the new spot. All right guys, here's the spot I'm gonna try. I don't believe it's the exact same spot I casted at the first time, but now that I have my waders, I can actually, this is a lot closer. So I want to see if there's any fish hanging out near that bank over there. But like that other side, I feel like it's definitely, I feel like it's a little bit deeper. And I'm not bumping into as many rocks as I was down the bank, so. Oh, there's a paddle tail. Oh, that's a fish. Got ourselves a fish. It seems like another potential walleye. Or no, that's a bass for sure. That's a bass. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good bass. That's a good smallmouth. Get up here. Yes. Oh my gosh. You guys, we're catching them today. We're catching them. Stay on. Yes. There he is. This is, they might be about the same size. He might be a little bit bigger. Probably another fatty, little fatty. Probably about 13 inches, maybe a little bit longer. So my biggest fish right now, I think, is 13 and a half. So we're gonna dunk him, clean him off. I need to get my board set up, so give me 1 second. So he is currently sitting at, hopefully you guys can see him. He is currently sitting at, oh yes, my biggest fish. He is sitting at 14 inches. So I need to get my board, get my thing down. All right guys, there he is. I'm gonna let you guys see him really quickly. There he is, about 14 inches. I'm gonna take a picture, put it for the tournament, because that is currently my biggest fish. And then get you guys back set up for the release. All right guys, got some pictures with him. Let's get him on the release. Make sure you guys can see him, make sure I'm still recording. Bye buddy. There he goes, darting to the center. 3 smallmouth and a walleye. Spring's here, guys. I am super stoked, and I keep saying I'm gonna go to another place, but honestly, I could just meet my wife here and we can go out to lunch. So I'm gonna keep casting. I can't leave here. This place is on fire right now. I can't leave. It's been too good to me. Let's keep fishing. I wanna try to cast. There's like a nice calm spot right over there. Oh, I don't know if I'm getting that back. Yeah, that's in a strong branch. Yeah, that's gone. Yeah, that's gone. And it's in the water. That's a bummer. Well, we just lost that spinnerbait. Again, I have another chartreuse one, but that one was a 1/2 ounce, which was nice. But it is what it is. That one I actually picked up from Meyer, so that one's not even a crazy one. They're kind of expensive at Meyer though. I think it's called like a Max Lure or something. And so like they're nothing special, but they're Max Lure or something. I believe it's Max Lure. So, all right guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. That was a great day of fishing. I can't stress it enough. Like it was truly a great spring, like first day fishing out. And again, it's like I'm fishing a new body of water, and I caught 3 smallmouth, which I was targeting, and a good sized walleye. I mean, that's absolutely insane. So guys, again, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll be back out soon because spring is here and I can't get enough of this. So guys, again, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you guys do the things. I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.
levitate. Zach finds fish.